Um, how are you? I am Liz Mundia. I'm a teacher of chemistry and biology. I teach science subjects. I've been teaching for the last 10 years, since 2012, and I am concerned about the performance of science subjects, especially chemistry, in KCSE exam. Due to this reason, I am here as a chemistry teacher to discuss or to bring into the light on what we need to do or what we can do to our students so that we restore the glory of this subject back. God has a reason why we did chemistry, why we trained in chemistry. It is because we are the people God has equipped to become help to this generation. Therefore, as a chemistry teacher, I'm feeling we cannot just stay and go on with the poor performance and still do nothing about it. So the aim of this talk is to encourage us, is to tell us as parents who have students in school doing chemistry, as principals in schools, and we can see how the chemistry subject is being performed, as chemistry teachers, us who handle the subject. As a student who is doing chemistry, I am here to talk to all of us and tell us there is hope at the end of the tunnel. The Bible says that there is hope for a tree even if it is cut down, because at the scent of water, regardless of how many years or days it has remained cut, at the scent of water, that tree is able to grow and sprout again. So for the chemistry performance, it does not matter how previously across the country the subject has been performed. From the research I've done over the years, for the last 5, 6, 7 years, the performance of chemistry has been quite a challenge across the country, regardless of the school category. Chemistry is one of the subjects that is poorly performed in every school, regardless of the category, whether it's a sub-county school, whether it's a county school, whether it's an extra-county school, or whether it's a national school. Chemistry is quite a challenge to many students. And this is a problem that is across the country. And as a chemistry teacher, I have done a research and I can be able to tell that what has led us to this point is because of 3 main things. Number 1 is attitude. Attitude is everything. It is very crucial in everything. Number 2, it's fear. Most students fear engaging themselves in subjects that require a bit of calculations. The other one is the skills. As teachers of chemistry, which skills do we apply as we teach the chemistry subject? Because if you look at the NEC exams that our students have been sitting on, we can see of late they are using the high order skills in the Bloom's taxonomy. According to the Bloom's taxonomy, a standard exam is supposed to test 6 core skills. Number 1 being a core skill, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. But over the years, NEC exams are getting out of the low order skills where a student is supposed to name, where a student is supposed to define, where a student is supposed to state. And the NEC exam is now focusing on raising a science student who can be able to use the high order skills and to get the right answer. For example, the high order skills will require you to analyze, to synthesize, and it will come with wordings like analyze, apply, interpret, infer, something like that. And when we look at the practical paper, because in chemistry we have 3 papers, paper 1 which is theory, paper 2 which is theory, and paper 3 which is a practical paper, you will realize in the practical paper, the student must be able to measure and record temperatures, to measure and record time, to make observation and record. He's supposed to perform the experiment, do calculations, probably draw a graph, and also be in a position to interpret the graph. This means as a teacher who teaches chemistry, you should be able to start training your learners right from Form 1 to be able to apply the high order skills, so that as they come to sit for the next exams, they will be able to interact with the paper and will be able to do well. Therefore, having stated those 3 main things that are causing our students to do poorly across the country in chemistry paper and other science papers, I am therefore at your service to help the Kenyan child. My joy as a chemistry teacher is to see another A, like the one I have in my certificate, in another student. It's to produce another A. And how do we produce this? We have to change the attitude. We have to deal with fear. We have as teachers to deal with the skills we are using as we teach or as we deliver the content of the chemistry subject. I am therefore always at your service to help you realize that getting an A in chemistry is as easy as getting an A in theory and also as getting an A in history. Also, I look forward to meeting your learners and changing that negative attitude your learners could be having towards the subject. I'm ready to meet your teachers. I am ready to work with all of us. We form a support system and we return the glory of chemistry back to our schools, where now chemistry will be a booster subject to our students. It is doable, it is achievable. We only need to put some love to the subject. Chemistry, we are doing it. It is possible. It is possible. We can pass if only we are going to put that love to the subject. God bless you.